Essentially, unfortunately, the guys aren't in. But this is a workshop where 3 of them share a space where they paint upstairs, and then Jazz has got his scenography studio where he has to paint giant backdrops. Sometimes he has to build trees, sort of platforms. 1 week I caught him looking really bored and tired because he'd been given the unenviable task of making 200 giant baked potatoes, which someone needed, so he had to kind of cut them all out of polystyrene and paint them until they look possibly like a baked potato. Which, yeah, not the most interesting job, but it's sort of, it's good because it's a huge warehouse space, which means they get to keep all the carpentry tools they ever need, huge supplies of paint, ladders, all the kind of equipment that you ever want should you just happen to want to go and paint a wall around the corner as well. So one of the reasons why these guys are all over this part of town is because this is like their hub, their base, where they've got all their materials. So it's easy for them to then just kind of go to all the surrounding areas and paint because they can always come back here, get more stuff. Unfortunately not in, but there's some quite cool stuff here. This murals here is about the 4 different techniques that are mainly used in their work. So spray paint, box cutter, the paintbrush, and a ruler. I don't know. Maybe it's a ruler. Yeah, a ruler. I'm not entirely sure what that has to do with street art, to be honest.
Oh,
but
sorry, I thought you were...
But no. I'm a bit lost down after us. But yeah, there's some quite cool stuff nearby. Next door neighbour actually had a go at Jazz one day, complaining that he'd never painted anything for him, which is quite a nice role reversal really. Instead of shouting at people for painting on your property, you shouted at them for not painting on your property. And he recently repainted, this was all white, and he painted this delightful salmon pink colour, but very, very carefully masked off everything about his artwork to make sure that that stayed completely intact. So this is a new painting, but this is an old mural that he's very delicately painted around the outside of. And then there's another one of this kind of like prototype Mao Mark 1 before he got incorporated just a larger mural over the corner. But this one as well, if you knocked on the door, like pennies. And at the time, you can see the sort of tags on the garage door. There were also tags on the wall. They're like, yeah, sure, but could you get rid of the tags, please, as well? So you had to kind of restore the wall partly and then paint the mural on top of it. So this idea that kind of murals can restore spaces as well as adding value to it.